Hi, I'm Rick Arando, and we are today going to do a pestle and a Porter's Five Forces analysis where we figure out some opportunities and threats for the different companies of Europe in the luxury fashion industry. So, to do this analysis, I'm going to need some helpers. So let's see what we can mix up. Well, hey Adrian!
Hello.
I heard you had about the political part in the pestle analysis.
Yes, we have went through the pestle analysis, and I had the political factors. And I find the international relations inside of European Union very important. As entering it, it brings some advantages, like European free trade area is. It's very profiting for governments as the international trade is increasing, and companies as well, so they don't have to pay extra taxes. The problem is when the situation is being unstable, so like in Hungary right now, and if Hungarian government made a step to threaten EU about leaving it, it might affect international trade, demand and profit as well. The another factor was the conflict between EU and Russia. This affects Western Europe fashion industry as well, but indirectly, as their suppliers are not situated in EU only, and they might not see this market attractive anymore if there was an extra tax.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much.
Wow.
Hi, Oscar.
Hi, Rike.
So I heard you had about the economical and the legal part of the pestle.
Yes, I was doing the pestle. As you said, I was doing economic and legal part, and I found threats during this analysis. So I'm gonna start with the economic threat. So in 2008, when the economic crisis hit the market and the EU, the sales dropped by like 7% until like 2009. And right now the market is stable again. And of course, after a crisis, everybody, the economic is very sensitive, and everybody's like trying to hold their investments, and this could lead to some drops in the sales or drops in the investments and new acquisitions. So about economic part, that's it. And legal part was like I found out that it's really easy to copy luxury products, and this could cause a pretty good threat, because in the EU, the counterfeit products, like 60% of them is luxury goods. And as example, the Denmark's prime minister was wearing a Prada purse. Everybody like thought this Prada purse is bad or something, because they found out that's fake, and that damaged her image by that. And it's like a great example showing how easy it is to get some fake products in this industry.
Great. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Rike.
Oh, shit. Hi.
Hi, David.
Hi, okay.
I heard you had about the technological and social part of the pestle analysis.
Yeah, I did.
Tell me about it.
Alright, so I had to research in the social factors and in the technological factors of the pestle analysis. And I have found some opportunities and threats for both. For example, one of the biggest opportunity for the social factors, I think, is that fashion industry can expand their presence in other countries, for example in Eastern Europe or in Asia. For example, Asian production level is increasing, developing, so few companies, luxury companies, move their production there to produce product cheaper than in the EU. And for example, Prada has already 20% of their products made in China, but they are at the same price as like they are made in Italy. And for the technological part, I find a threat. For example, these luxury brands are involving new machines and technologies to produce these luxury items, and I found it a threat because it can reduce the level of exclusivity and people and the quality of the product, and the customers like the handmade and exclusive items that can touch them in soul or something. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much.
Hi, Ricky.
Hi. I was wondering, what did you have about in the analysis?
I had the environmental factors from the pestle analysis and the power of suppliers and threat of new entrants from Michael Porter's 5 forces.
Well, tell me about that.
Well, we found out that there are potential opportunities after analyzing the factors, especially after analyzing the environmental factors. The tanneries, they have huge impact on the environment as well as on the industry. They produce a lot of waste which contaminates the waters, the soils and the atmosphere. And there is a study carried out by the Luxury Institute which shows that many young affluent customers, they prefer products which are environmentally friendly. So this is an opportunity for the existing companies to create more eco-friendly products and to attract younger customers. Also, from Michael Porter's 5 forces, we found out that the power of suppliers is moderate, but companies can reduce the power by backward vertical integration. And for example, many companies like Louis Vuitton and Hermes, they have acquired tanneries all over the world. Another opportunity which we found out is from Michael Porter's 5 forces after analyzing the threat of new entrants. The threat of new entrants is moderately low, and this is because new entrants need a lot of capital, they need a lot of experience. It's also because the established relationships and the economies of scale. According to The Economist, Louis Vuitton, for example, buys up a lot of new brands, and this is how they save about 30% of their commercial costs. So this is an opportunity for them to establish control in the market. But there is also a negative side, because the less competitiveness there is, the less innovative companies are.
So I guess we come all back to me again. Well, I had about the rivalry and the customer power in the Porter's 5 forces. And when you look at the rivalry, there are a lot. Since it's an oligopoly, I love that word by the way, it is very hard to differentiate in this market. There are not a lot of substitute products, but there are a lot of competing products since they all do the same things almost. But the problem with being the biggest one in the market is actually staying it. Because when you look at Louis Vuitton, you can see that they have an estimated growth of 13%, where the entire market have an estimated growth of 14.6%. That means they are falling. For the customers, there are the problem of wholesalers. Wholesalers are actually a very big problem because they are very controlling of the prices. Also in the customer's power, there are the customer clubs, which have become very popular in the normal market in Europe. These could be an opportunity for the bigger companies, since if they did an exclusive club with very few members and actually managed to make this in an exclusive way, that could be an extremely interesting opportunity for them. So, this has been our analysis of Pestle and Porter's 5 forces, and from all of us, we just wanted to say bye!